setting time aside to actually work on your business is super important. That was the topic that was brought up today. Seth had mentioned that yesterday he actually mapped out, some of the buyer-seller process of what a client is going to experience and get from him when they go through a real estate transaction. And, surprisingly, he said that it really only took about an hour and a half of his time to truly sit down and map out what he wants that process to look like. And what I find is a lot of agents, are always so busy working in the business that they don't take time to work on the business. And what happens is working on the business then gets put away to the side, and it becomes this big ordeal, right? Like, we overthink it, we overcomplicate it, and we think that it's going to just take so much time to actually sit down and map this out of how do we want our business to look, how do we want our business to run, when in reality is if we actually just take that time and we put that activity within our calendar, whether it's once a month, once a week, once a day, whatever the case may be that works for you, it really doesn't take that much time to start mapping some of the things out that you want your business to look like and how you want it to operate. And agents struggle with that in the sense of they're not good at it, right? Typically, we're salespeople. We love doing the prospecting and getting out and working face to face. And what I find is, it's a book. It's who, not how, right? It's who do you need to be putting in place? Who do you need to hire? Who do you need to ask to help you with executing on some of those things? For me, 2023, events is going to be a big thing for me. I already know that I can come up with the events, I can come up with the ideas around events and what I want to accomplish. But I need someone to help me execute on the marketing, on reaching out to the venues, to get that all scheduled, to get sponsors, to do all those things, to where if it's just me, it's never going to happen, right? But if I'm able to bring someone in to help on that side of it, then I'm going to have success. So don't be afraid to go and partner up. And it doesn't even have to be a huge expense, right? You guys could split business. You could share. You could pay hourly. You could, help with giving them more transactions, whatever the case may be. But find people. If you struggle in an area, don't be afraid to bring someone else in to really help you out with where you struggle. And I think what that's going to do for you is it's going to actually free up more time. It's going to show you that it doesn't take a ton of time in order to get those things accomplished and to get those things done. What you see is it just is us sitting down and doing it and actually focusing on working on the business as opposed to working in it.